I am trying to find and grasp, and I am desperately searching for a pattern with which to move through this point. Yes, that is it, accurate. And I am not finding a pattern that is compatible with divinity, and I cannot be in a pattern that is not compatible with divinity. I must move in that manner, and yet I cannot seem to see it, touch it, or move with it, and it is raging around me. There are things I'm trying to see, is it emotions, but it's not really emotions. Thoughts? No, it's not. Beliefs? No. Voices? Choices is closer. Beliefs was okay. Choices is better. There are these things that are wild and random. There is the wild and the chaotic. There is no way to... You are trying to make and align into divinity that which cannot be aligned to. Okay. I think it's coming. I'm getting the understanding. I had this, that has me feel it. I had found ways to exist, though not comfortably, in the darkest of the dark. I found my own little ways and worlds of weaving in the darkest of the dark that could be light and joy and creative and fun. But two things have occurred. Number one, the darkest of the dark is coming down and falling apart. That creates more chaos in the interim. And secondly, I am being awakened to what is divine. And in that awakening, there is no compatibility between that which is divine and that which is not divine. You cannot have something divine and put it through something not divine. It cannot be in the same space. It cannot be interacting. It cannot be moving together. That is why many are experiencing insanity as divinity is pouring in. Because that which is not divine cannot exist with that which is divine. And so it creates an insanity. And it is not only within the individual, or only within a soul that this occurs. In situations and societies that you are living in, as you align more to divinity and are in the macrocosm of divinity, then you cannot exist in space which is not acting and moving along with divinity. It creates a disharmony and discord, which is unsettling. So the mere mention, the mere catching a glimpse of that which is not divine, or trying to process that which is not divine, you cannot process that which is not divine into your lives there. It cannot be done. Everything is moving fully into divinity. It is a very difficult point that you are finding in right now, because it will be divine. It will be all divine. But at this moment, there is still that which is not divine that is being taken away and is exerting itself. But the Weaver has it difficult because the Weaver is not subject to linear time, even though she has been trying to experience that. So what is occurring is that as divinity is realigning itself more fully, anywhere in her life where there was that which was not divine, it is real time, real experience, cannot come to terms with that which was not divine. This is of great difficulty. Who is able to do it at all is, I am afraid and I am sorry, there is nothing that we can offer to you to make this more comfortable. At this particular point, we are at the point, we are approaching the beauty point. We'll call it the beauty point. The point where the distortions will not be there anymore. But we have not reached it quite yet. The expression that has acclimated into this must realign to her divine and be acclimated back into a divine existence before the, as she calls it, God boo comes through. And as she does this, she must acclimate to that point for the universe of the soul does. But that means that as she acclimates to that point before the universe of the soul, she no longer resonates at the same frequency and harmony. Therefore, it becomes extremely uncomfortable and disharmonious. She is overwhelmed by anything that is not 100% in line with divinity. Anything. Because that is where she has to be before I can come through the universe of the souls. She is in a lot of discomfort. And she has a lot of intensity that is, hurry up, I can't keep on my foot. Because she cannot. That being of the divine fully into the divinity which she is, and having to live in that which is still have a lot of discord and disharmony and problems is
not sustainable.
Not sustainable. And she is having a lot of... It is amazing that she has been able to do this at all. She is feeling as though she is not accomplishing and not doing well. We marvel that she is doing each moment. Each moment is a marvel that she is able to withstand being in this, moving in this. And we will say this, it is only because of her intense, and we are going to use this word intense, and in this way that you could not even comprehend intense. It is because of her intense love for each individual and for the universe of the souls that she is putting up with this torture. It is her intense love that is saying, I will hold on longer. I will hold on longer. I will hold on longer. But it is not sustainable, and we understand that it is not sustainable. It is amazing that she has not already just cleared out and taken out all that have not already realigned. She has the capacity and ability to send into the singularity. She's completely capable of doing such, and has that, we will call it from your terms, their right to do so. But she has held back, though she does not, the expression does not realize that, but she has been holding it back as to, in this process, to keep as much, to save as much of that which she loves. We understand. We are listening, we are watching, we are moving, we are going as quickly as we can. We are so sorry that you are having to go through this. We are so sorry. We will move as quickly as we can. We will move as quickly as we can to get everything that you are wanting to save. It is like a mother in a burning building throwing her children out the window to the people below to catch. She will not stop and come out herself until after all of her children are out. Even if the flames should burn her, she will not come out until all of her children are saved first. It does not matter the discomfort, the pain that she goes through is not of her primary importance. We are saying this so that you will know, so that you will understand what is happening here. She did not have to run into this burning universe. She did not have to run into the burning universe. This is not the path that I will say this is not the path she had to take, but being who she was, she could take no other path. This was also a choice to take this path. And we marvel at her dignity. But all she cares about is getting all the children out. Saving the universe of souls. We will try to help as much as we can. Always one more, always one more, always one more. Yes, I know.